Hi, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing something fun and different that I haven't done before. I'm going to be doing a hair tutorial. So I'm going to show you how I get this like voluminous, beachy, wavy hair. It's really pretty easy. I just use a curling iron and a crimper. I'll go over like all the products and the tools that I use. But yeah, it's very simple. It's perfect for the summer. A very like messy beach vibe, and you know, you can wear this like out at night. You can even wear it during the day, or if you don't have a lot of time to do your hair, this is perfect because it does not have to be precise at all. And I love doing this. I mean, you can do it any time of year, but it's personally my favorite in the summer. I just feel like it really like matches the vibe that I want to go for. So let's get into it. First, I'm going to start by just going over like the products and the tools that I'm going to be using, and then we'll get into it. So I'm using a crimper, like a 3-barrel crimper, and then this curling iron. I would like to have a bigger one, but this is the only size that I have that works well. This is by Babyless, I think, or Babyless. I don't know how you say it. And then this is by Bedhead. This one is just from like Target, I think. It was really cheap. And then this one is from Ulta. And then for hair products, I'm just going in with this Paul Mitchell heat protectant hairspray. And then I'm going to be using some dry shampoo just because my hair is a little bit dirty, and this just helps give me more volume. So I'm first going to go in with the heat protectant and just spray that all over my hair. Okay. Once that is in, I'm going to section my hair. I have really thick hair, so I'll probably do 3 sections for this. Maybe 2, I don't know, but I think I'm going to go with 3. So first I'm just going to do the bottom section of my hair. So about that much, and then I'm just going to tie it up with a scrunchie because I don't know where my clip is. Alright, hair is sectioned. So now, there's really no method to this. I just kind of go with it. Whatever I'm feeling, whatever I think looks good is kind of what I do. So I'm going to be doing a mixture of this and the curling iron. I'm just going to start out with this chunk. I don't know, this is kind of a big chunk. Maybe I'll do a little bit less. And I'm going to crimp that. And I'm going to go all the way down my hair. Just hold it for like a couple seconds in each spot. And my hair is really, really long, so it kind of is getting cut off. Alright, and then I'm going to take the next section, which I'm going to make a little bit smaller than what I just did that first one, and I'm going to curl it. Just going to run the curling iron through that to heat it up, and then I'm going to curl it away from my face, so like this. And I'm going to start at the top and just kind of work my way down. I'm not going to curl all the way to the end. So the end is going to it's going to be left out. So it's going to be like straight, I guess you could say. It just kind of gives it more of that like beachy look, I feel like. So just going all the way, leaving like this much out. So it's basically all the way down. And then I'm just going to leave the curl. I'm not going to pin it up or anything. And then the next section I'm taking is going to be crimped again. And then the last little section near my face, I'm actually going to break it in 2, and I'm going to curl both of these pieces. And these ones I'm going away from my face as well. And same thing, I'm going to leave the end out. So once that's all done, I'm going to go into the parts that I crimped. I'm not going to take the whole section. I'm just going to take like a piece of it. Probably about like that much in the first section, and I'm actually going to curl it. So I'm going to take the curling iron and I switch directions on which way it's facing. So this one is going like towards my face now. And then same thing with this, I'm not curling the end of it. I'm just gonna kind of like loosely run that all the way down my hair so it gives it kind of like a curled and crimped vibe. And I'm just leaving that. Then going into this back piece, same thing, I'm just taking a random piece from that section and curling it. And so this is all just going to be kind of like wavy and crimpy and curly. There's really no like method to it. It's supposed to look like messy and like beachy, so you can't really mess it up no matter what you do. Okay, now I'm going to do my next section and then I'll come back for the top just because the second section is literally going to be the exact same as what that one just was. Now I'm on my final layer. I also forgot to mention earlier that after I do each layer, I do spray it with hairspray right afterwards. But now I'm on my final layer, so I'm just going to start by grabbing random pieces and then either curling them or crimping them, whatever, I don't know, whatever I just feel like looks better. I'm going to start with this side and then go to the other side because it's pretty much just the sides of my head that still need to be done. I think most of the back is finished already. So I'm just taking that all the way down. Well, not all the way, leaving about that much out. And then next section, I'm gonna crimp. And then I do try to get this like as close to my roots as possible because this does give your hair like a lot of extra volume, I feel like. So I do try to like get it like really close to my scalp and it just like lifts it a little bit more. So I'm actually going to crimp the front section to give myself that volume, but then I'm going to go in and curl this too so that it's that like curly, crimpy wave. And then now, so some of these random pieces of hair that I just crimped, I'm going to go in and I'm just going to curl like the bottom half of them. So just like the end, basically, and then leave the top how it is. And I'm still not going completely to the end of my hair. There's still like a little tiny bit left out. Just gonna curl this whole piece. So some pieces I curl the whole thing. Some of them I just curl the ends. Some of them I just leave crimped. Some of them I just curl. It really doesn't matter. Just kind of look at it, see what you think. Any random pieces that you think, you know, need a little something, just do whatever you're feeling. There is really no right or wrong way. Now for this front piece, I'm not taking the whole front piece, just like what is going to be hanging in my face, so like this much, and I'm going to take that and I'm going to curl it, and I'm going to curl it away from my face, so putting that in, and I really want to get like a nice curl just to add volume to that top piece, so I kind of leave it there for a second. So with the crimp and the curl, it does leave like a nice, it does leave nice volume in your hair, for sure. It does help. And we're gonna go in with like dry shampoo and like a comb just to kind of give it more volume, but I'm just gonna let all of this side sit now and leave it how it is, and then work on this half. Same thing, I'm just taking random pieces and doing whatever I feel like, and still trying to get it like as close to my scalp as possible. It's like the main thing that I'm focusing on, because I feel like the curl doesn't, I don't know, it doesn't give you as much volume as the crimper does. So for the top, I do like to focus on that because that's what matters most. Right, and then I'm just looking for any like underneath pieces that might be kind of hidden. Just throwing a curl in there. And if you like to curl the ends of your hair, you definitely can do that as well. I just like it more loose on the end, so that's personally why I do that. I just like that look a little bit better. And then I'm going to take that top piece and go ahead and crimp that. And then same thing that I did on this side, I'm going to take this front part and I'm going to leave that section down and curl that section, but this top part I'm going to crimp and I'm going to get it as close to my scalp as possible. Alright, now for the curling iron. So that bottom piece that I left out, if I can find it. This little section, I'm going to go in and curl that. And same, the front pieces here, I'm going to curl away from my face as well. All the other curls, like on the sides and in the back, I don't care what direction they are. I do like to switch it up a little bit just so that they're not all facing the same way. It just gives that like more messier beach wavy type look. And then I'm going to take this front piece here and curl that. I really like to have that like deep curl right there in the top and the front. And you could even use a wand too. You don't have to use a curling iron. I just don't have a wand. This is the only thing that I have. I have a big curling iron too, but it does not work at all. It's really old, so this is my best tool, so that's what I'm using. I would prefer to use like a little bit of a bigger barrel, but I don't have that and it's fine. This still works really good and the curls still look really nice. So I'm taking this piece that I crimped and just doing like the bottom half of the curl, and I'm going to do that to like a few of these pieces. Just randomly grabbing pieces that I crimped, and my hair's all tangled. Now I'm just curling the end of this. Like I said, there's no method. Do whatever your heart desires. Okay. So I think that looks pretty good as far as using the hot tools. Now I'm just going in with hairspray and spraying that all over. And then I let that sit for just like a minute or two. Now I'm going to take a wide tooth comb, just like this. It can be wider, or if you don't have a wide tooth comb, you could even use a hairbrush, but I like what it looks like with the comb. And I'm just going to lightly brush everything out. I just want the curls to be like softer. I don't want it to look freshly curled, so just lightly brushing it. Now for the final and my favorite part, messing it up. So what I'm going to do is take dry shampoo. You can use dry shampoo, volumizing spray, whatever works best for you. And I'm just going to kind of spray that like all over my roots. And just kind of like work that into my scalp and my hair. Then I'm going to take my comb and just kind of like start teasing little areas like up towards my scalp just to make it look more like voluminous and give it a little bit more volume. Nothing like really crazy, but you know, just to kind of bring it all together. And then run my fingers through it and just really kind of like mess it all up. And then sometimes I'll spray a little bit more. And then I like to do one final spray of hairspray all over. Okay, this is it. This is the final look. My summer beachy wave hair. This is like super easy to do and super fun. It doesn't have to be precise at all, so it doesn't really need to take a lot of time. You can just plug in your crimper, plug in your curling iron, and just kind of go crazy. Add a little bit of hairspray, a little volumizing product, and you're good to go. it's meant to look messy. It's basically meant to look like you just got out of the ocean and your hair air dried. So it's supposed to be like a very carefree hair look, but it really can go good with like any makeup or any outfit. I mean, you could do this if you are like going out for brunch, wearing like a cute little sundress, or even like a summer date night. This is like a great hair look. So I hope you like this video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!